Welcome back to the Resourceful Gentleman. So I actually just got done picking up this 2001 Buick LeSabre earlier this morning. In one of my next videos, what I want to do is I want to take and I want to buff out the paint and show you how to do some paint correction, especially in your garage. So today what we'll start out with is I want to take these headlights. As you can see, they're filmed over. They're kind of dull and all that. Well, I went to the store earlier today and I picked up some Turtle Wax headlight lens restorer. And what I'm going to show you today is how you take this and turn this into a clear headlight.
The Turtle Wax headlight lens restoring kit comes with 2 precision polishing pads. It comes with lens clarifying compound, spray lubricant, lens base coat wipe, and a lens sealing wipe. The last thing it comes with is a glove. I would recommend bringing your own gloves to get the job done right. The glove that it is provided with usually tears, breaks down, and isn't well suited for the job. As you can see here on this headlight, the wear and tear over the years has been tremendous. What we're going to do is take this yellowing and turn it back to a clear plastic lens. First thing you want to grab is your clarifying compound, as you see here. Then you want to grab you a microfiber towel. Go ahead and apply some of the clarifying compound onto the microfiber towel. Here I got a little heavy-handed with it and overdone it, but that's okay because we'll use every little bit that we sprayed onto the microfiber towel. Now you want to go ahead and put it onto the headlight itself in small circular motions. Now, if your headlight comes out the way you would like it to after this one coat, go ahead and dry it off with a microfiber towel. Just make sure that you use the dry side. Then you want to take your 2 little wipes that you have, one that is your base coat, one that is your lens sealing compound. Go ahead and put the base coat down first and then your lens sealing compound. Let it dry for 24 hours and your headlights are restored. For me, I had to go a little bit more in depth. The lens clarifying compound has a little bit of a grit to it. So as you keep rubbing in circles, front to back, side to side, crossways, you want to make sure that you cover the whole headlight itself. And on here you can see that I have a little turn signal on there as well. This will clear it all up, no big deal. So you want to keep going until all the compound kind of clears up and then kind of turns over into a haze. You want to let that dry up a little bit. Then you want to take the dry portion of your microfiber towel and then dry it off, as you will see here in a second. As I put a little bit more compound on, you can also see on my microfiber towel that it is darkening up because all the dirt, grime, road debris, things like that, and the UV rays that have cracked or deteriorated the plastic that is on there for the headlight over the years is now coming off. But this isn't up to the Resourceful Gentleman standards. As you will see, we will go into the polishing pads here in a minute and make this thing really, really clear. Next thing you want to do is grab your spray lubricant. Generously spray it all over the headlight. And then you want to take your pad and start rubbing it on there. So in the directions it says to spray it onto the polishing pad itself. And right now we are using the green side. It is labeled number 1. I did not do this in this step. It doesn't matter if you do it or you don't. It would give it a little bit more of a slick feeling for the polishing pad and not give it too much of an abrasiveness. The car isn't my show car, so it didn't really matter to me. But as you can see, it is getting the job done. There is the yellow tinge, the dirt that is coming off, all of the road grime debris is all being pulled up. It is coming out as we use the polishing compound and the green number 1 side disc. So whenever you go back and forth on these, you want to use different motions, side to side, slanted, things like that. That way you make sure that you get full coverage. As you see here, I've went in many different directions. You want to take your microfiber towel, you want to clean it all off, get it all dry so you can see your progress. You can see that we've kind of scuffed it up and everything, and it's not as clear as it once was. So that's whenever you go ahead and grab your number 2 polishing pad. It is colored gray. Take your spray lubricant, put it onto the pad. Then you want to go ahead and spray it onto the headlight itself. As you've seen there was a little bit of a mishap. So make sure you point the spray nozzle in the right direction. Otherwise, it may taste unpleasant. So you can see that there is still some road grime, debris, things like that still in the headlight as I move back and forth, side to side, and diagonal again with the number 2 tan pad. The spray lubricant, as said before, just keeps it to where it can slide over top of the headlight in a good orderly fashion. With all of this, we will move on to our number 3 pad, which is teal, then our number 4 pad, which is purple, doing the same motion throughout each one. As I finish up here with the number 4 purple pad and the spray lubricant, what I want to do is I want to dry it off and then get ready to move on to my lens clarifying compound. I want to do the same motion as I did whenever I first started this video. Put a little bit onto a microfiber towel, go ahead and rub it in all the way through, just like I have for every other pad and the very first clarifying compound application. Once that is complete, then I'll go ahead and dry it off with a dry microfiber towel and get ready to go ahead and add on my lens base coat. As you grab your lens base coat white, be careful not to tear into the actual white. It is possible, I have done it before, and it is irritating. Once you pull the wipe out of the package, go ahead and open it up, spread it out a little bit to make it a little bigger. They do fold it down into a small square. Once you open it up, go ahead and rub it all over the dry headlight. Make sure that you get every nook and cranny, go side to side, back to forth, using all the same motions as we've done before. That way you make sure that there is complete and accurate coverage of the whole headlight. After this application, you want to let the headlight sit there and dry before you go ahead and put on the lens sealing wipe. Now that the headlight is dry after using the lens base coat wipe, go ahead and open up your lens sealing wipe. Open up the wipe to a bigger square from what they had folded it down to, just like in the lens base coat wipe. Go ahead and apply it just like before, making sure that there is accurate and complete coverage of the whole headlight. Once this step is complete, you want to go ahead and let that sit for 24 hours. Now that we're done with the headlight restoration process, you can see that the headlight has been restored back to its factory look. We did not do the passenger side in this video just to save you some time. Do the exact same steps that we did on the driver's side to the passenger side and you should get the same results. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I did. Till next time.